Hi everyone, my name is Andrea Falon, and today I'm going to be sharing an important community resource that provides free mental health support right here in San Antonio. It's a part of the National Alliance on Mental Health Illness, and it's called NAMI. So I first heard about this resource this past semester in one of my classes. I had one of the representatives from NAMI do a presentation on his experience and how they try to help their program integrate within the school. So I loved it. I had no idea that this resource was even available, especially that it was free. So I think it's especially valuable for clients and families that may be struggling with any mental health challenges, and it's something that everyone should know about.
So as far as what the site is and who it serves, NAMI Greater San Antonio is a nonprofit organization that offers free peer-led mental health support and education to individuals and families across Bexar County and nearby areas. They pretty much serve anyone impacted by mental health conditions, whether it's someone living with depression, anxiety, bipolar disorder, schizophrenia, PTSD, or any other challenge. One of the most powerful things about NAMI is that many of their programs are led by people with lived experience. So that means that the support's not only professional, it's personal. They also have support groups for individuals and families, educational courses like peer-to-peer and family-to-family, community presentations like In Our Own Voice, and a local warm line. That's 210-939-9999, where trained volunteers offer emotional support, information, and referrals. As far as a community resource, this matters so much because mental health services are not always accessible or affordable. Therapy can be expensive, and people often feel isolated, ashamed, or confused about where to go next. I know for me, I struggled with not having insurance, so going to seek therapy or just talking to somebody professionally just didn't seem, accessible for me. NAMI, however, fills that gap by making support free, local, and judgment-free. For someone recently diagnosed or for a family trying to make sense of what their loved one's going through, just knowing a place like NAMI exists can be life-changing. In fact, NAMI groups are often where people first learn that they're not alone and that recovery is possible. So how can we all use this resource? As a future helper or anybody going into community service work, whether you're a counselor, going into psychology, teacher, I just feel like anybody can use this resource, whatever they're doing. There's just a lot of ways to integrate NAMI into your work. You can refer clients to support groups that meet regularly, both in person as well as virtually. You can share educational materials from the site to help clients understand mental health conditions in a relatable way. Use the warm line as a safe referral for someone needing emotional support, but who may not particularly be in a crisis. And attend a training like mental health first aid to strengthen your own knowledge and confidence when supporting clients. I know that's big to be able to go to these type of events like here on campus where they do have I think like mental health resources. That's huge just to be able to volunteer or be a part of that. You can even connect with NAMI to collaborate on outreach events or recommend their presentations to schools, workplaces, or faith communities, which is how I was able to learn about the program. So on this next slide, you can see here, this is a Google search of the NAMI website as well as their address. They're also open every day, Monday through Friday from 9 to 5 p.m. I chose this site because I believe in the importance of community-based healing. NAMI Greater San Antonio brings people together in a space that's supportive, inclusive, and real. So when we talk about helping others, it's not just about providing therapy or treatment. It's about connecting people to resources that meet them where they are, especially when they feel most alone. And I think that's one thing that I took from the presentation that I had in my last class on NAMI when the representative was speaking about his personal experience. And it kind of just made it all that more connective to know that I'm not just speaking to, a licensed therapist who just may be doing this, every day, but actually someone who's going through it and can kind of like connect with us one-on-one. If you'd like to explore what NAMI Greater San Antonio has to offer, you can visit them. Again, that website was www.namisat.org, or you can call their warm line at 210-939-9999.
With that said, guys, if you know anybody who may be struggling or just needs someone to talk to, I really hope that you can keep this resource in mind. Thanks so much for watching, and take care.